Here comes a new challenger!
Hello, it's me, SabdierZ, and allow me to show you my Fighter Pass predictions for Fighter Pass 2. Of course, I do have a few rules here, and that is no characters mentioned will be post Terry's inclusion in the Fighter Pass 1 as either a Spirit or a Mii outfit. And I won't be having any honorable mentions. I will stick to this pass and only update it if one of these characters became a Spirit or Mii outfit during the course of this second DLC cycle. With that all being said, let's begin. Starting off, I think this character may be announced before I upload this video. If they aren't, then enjoy the segment. And if they get revealed, then enjoy me being right, or not. Who knows? The first character we'll be discussing is Gingo from Super Mario RPG. My reasons are simple. He already has a Spirit, and thus that shows that Sakurai has worked with Square before for Gingo in Ultimate. And considering that Gingo was a character that Sakurai wanted to have since Brawl, I think it's quite fair to say he has a good shot. Not to mention he is one of the few characters who have been highly requested for years. Who knows, he might even be revealed alongside a Mario RPG remake. Wouldn't that be something? Next up, I'll be talking about a company whose first appearance in Smash was through DLC, and that was Microsoft through Banjo-Kazooie. Now, let's face reality. It's gonna be Master Chief, no doubt about that. Minecraft isn't the mascot of Microsoft, honestly. Let's be real here. We all know this. Don't lie to yourself. Chief has and always will be the poster boy for Microsoft. Some may say, well, why didn't he get in before Banjo? And to that I say that I believe the reason for Banjo before Chief was that even Phil Spencer realizes that Banjo is more of a Nintendo IP than a Microsoft one, thus it made sense for him to be in before anyone else. And since Nintendo and Microsoft have been quite buddy-buddy recently, I think Chief will be the final nail in the coffin of, well, Nintendo and Microsoft's business relationship. To have Chief and Mario in the same game, to me, says a lot more than Banjo being in Smash. But, like I said, just my opinion. Now, speaking of console rivalries, how about that Sony PlayStation versus Nintendo versus a dying Sega? And who was the mascot of Sony during that massive time period of the console wars? Why, Crash Bandicoot, of course. It was basically Mario versus Crash versus the corpse of Sonic and Sega, but hey, you know, things just happen. And thus, by having Crash, it would kind of have a similar effect that Chief would have. Having Crash and Smash alongside Mario and Sonic would truly be a momentous occasion. Crash, I feel, is still considered by most a Sony mascot, even if that hasn't been true for years, probably because of the era Crash was really popular in, being that the PS1 era. So, that's pretty much it. I just think Crash should be in Smash purely because of what he represents. And hey, it's not that hard. He's under Activision, and I'm sure Activision would love to have him in. Alright, so let's keep that third-party train rolling with this final potential pick of, well, third parties. Now be mindful, this may be due to my fighting game bias, but I do truly believe we will get one more fighting game character. And since Heihachi's out of the running, I think there's only one person next in line. That is SabdierZeyes. Now be mindful, I'm not saying this because River City Ransom got spirits. It's just that with Tekken and Virtual Fighter out, who else do I go towards? And besides, Guilty Gear does have a legacy, and modern day Guilty Gear pretty much shows the quality that most fighting games should be, at least at launch. I think Arc Systems has been pushing the quality of their games more so the director of Guilty Gear, Daisuke Ishiwatari. The only sad part about all this, if SabdierZeyes were to get in, they probably won't have smell of the game. Or at least, with lyrics.
Body's bullshit blazing, still my heart is blazing. If the word kill me, I don't need a new word under you. Soon you will know, we already know the smell of the game.
And now for the final character I'll be speaking on. They aren't a third party, Yes, that's right. For the last character, I'll be talking about a first party. A first party that relies on a new game to happen for me to say he's in. What I'm basically saying is, if Golden Sun got remakes, well then, I'm guessing Isaac is going to be a DLC fighter. Of course, that doesn't have to be the case. Golden Sun could get a new game and Isaac may not show up. But, let's just talk about it. I know he's an assist trophy, but two things. They can simply disable assists when he's being played, right? Similar to how certain assist trophies are disabled during some stages. And besides, we also have his adult counterpart from Dark Dawn. Either way, I do think the Golden Sun fighter will be Isaac in some way, shape, and or form. If not, then we could get another character from the series regardless. Now, I know it seems crazy, but I do feel as though this is a possibility. There have been Golden Sun trademarks flying about, and I just have that feeling Isaac will be in. Despite me not wanting to believe in that feeling because, well, I just don't want to be sad again. I really don't. He is my most wanted. Regardless, this is the last character I wanted to talk about. I'm not trying to make this video long. I simply just wanted to give my thoughts out there. With that being said, let's recap, shall we? I think our Fighters Pass will consist of Gingo, Master Chief, Crash Bandicoot, Soul Bad Guy, and finally, Isaac from Golden Sun. They could appear in any order, but this is the group of characters I am backing. With that being said, if you enjoyed, why not leave a like, maybe a sub, that could help, and sharing the video could help too. I do enjoy discussing with y'all, so please leave your comments below, and I'll try my best to respond to each and every one of them. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.
You can be